This is Eva Gregory, and I'm here talking with spiritual development coach Shawn Murphy about the Six Figures program. Shawn is with me here today so that I could pick her brain a little bit and find out about some of the successes that she experienced in the Six Figures program and learn how she's applied what she's gotten from the program. So welcome, Shawn.
Thank you so much, Eva. It's great to be here with you.
Well, always good to be with you. When did you realize the Six Figures program was for you?
You know, it was one of our first conversations in discussing the program, and I had been hemming and hawing about it and thinking, oh, I really don't have enough time, and sort of whining about it, and you stopped and said something along the lines of, so what's going to change in your business if you keep doing the same things? And I'd heard that kind of thing before, but this time it was like a light bulb went on, and I realized my business is not going to do what I want it to do if I keep doing the same things. And so it was like, at that point, I knew that this was the program to do.
Can you give us a before picture of what your life or coaching practice was like before getting started in the Six Figures program?
You bet. You know, it's funny because I really thought everything was going pretty well. My life was good, and, you know, my coaching practice was not what I wanted it to be. It was kind of small and kind of stagnant, but I was doing okay. But it's not what I really wanted. And as I went along with the program, it's like, oh, things could be so much better. So I was kind of in denial.
So you started with the program, you got through the program. What were the exact results you saw?
I had at least a 20% increase in my mailing list, which had been, as I had said, stagnant for quite some time. I began offering teleclasses regularly, at least once a month. I systematized things, and that was really helpful for me. I got at least 4 requests for joint ventures. That was a new experience for me, too. I got 5 new paying clients and actually developed a good plan for paying off debt. And that was a big deal for me. Again, I hadn't even realized, hey, this is dragging me down. So it was great.
What would you say are the long-term implications of being in the program?
You know, one of the things that you taught me or offered to me was something that I wound up calling heart invitations. And it was a way of just going within and asking the divine to guide me to the right people, to send out invitations from my heart to their hearts, people who I'm meant to work with. And that was something that I still do, and I love doing it, and I think it's something that I'll keep on doing. It was just such a precious thing for me. You know, working with you, I get so much more clarity about what it is that I want and what works best for me. Because I mentioned the teleclasses. I like doing teleclasses, but I really appreciate in-person classes. It's like that lights me up. So that was, running my own race, trusting myself, what I want, what works for me. I think those are the things that I will definitely carry with me.
I'm right there with you. If you're just creating communication with folks from your heart to their heart, you don't have to worry about having the right copywriting background or saying the right thing the right way. You just get to be yourself.
Yes. And what a relief. Yes. I can do that.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be difficult, that's for sure.
Right.
If you had a chance to speak to a coach considering joining the Six Figures program, what would you tell them?
Absolutely do it. It was really a phenomenal thing for me. The things that I learned are things that I can always go back to. And I realized I learned so much more than I thought that I was doing. As I was listening to the recordings, for example, you get to run your own race and learning the things that you can use. Plus, what was great is I was inspired by the other people in the class. And some of the things that were suggested, I could use them for a jumping off point for me. Oh, well, I wouldn't do it that way, but I could do this.
Right.
So the camaraderie, the support, the being accountable, it was so great. And working with you.
I want to thank you for even taking this little bit of time here to share some of these things with others. I am so looking forward to hearing about the successes that will be unfolding for you.
Thank you.
For those of you who want to learn more about Shawn and her work, visit her website. And if you'd like to find out more about the Six Figures Business Builder, see if you qualify for a session with me, visit sixfigurebizbuilder.com.